Hi, everybody. This is Saad. If you're wondering why I have a disheveled look, it's because I literally got off the treadmill to do this. So I'm still sweating from the exercise. I'm wearing my exercise attire. I was listening to the latest episode of Meghan Kelly's show, where her opening monologue was about the hero, Meghan or Megan, or I don't know how you pronounce it, Meghan Markle. I hope I didn't butcher her name, or maybe who cares. In any case, Meghan Kelly was making fun of Meghan Markle, but I was inspired by Meghan Markle, or the Princess of Whining, or the Princess of Munchausen syndrome, because she shared on a recent podcast, that's the Duchess, she shared some really horrifying experiences that she had to go through. So for example, when she was on the show, where, I don't know what the show's called, where you stand there, a whole bunch of pretty women stand with bags or luggage, and they have to say how much money was in the luggage. She couldn't believe that she was being picked based on her looks, that she was effectively being objectified, and that made her feel, as if her, voice of color was being silenced. And I understand that that's very traumatic. So, for example, I think that many soccer players are completely victimized because their clubs signed them to play soccer instead of pontificating about the papacy. Why is it that Manchester City signs De Bruyne to be a soccer player? That's soccer objectifying him. Let's take another example. Of course, I could have easily been an adult film star, and had I been approached to be the epitome of an adult film star, that would have made me feel bad, because they would have expected me to perform in sex acts as an adult film star, and therefore completely negating that I'm an educated man. I'm a professor. I'm Dr. Saad. Why would you hire me to be an adult film star simply to put on camera my outlandish sexual prowess, when in reality you should just be speaking to me about all of my ideas as a adult film star? If someone is a professional race car driver, what kind of horrifying reality is it that if that race car driver is asked to drive around the track as though that's all he can do, whereas we should be asking him about how he would construct an artificial neural network to be able to understand human facial grimaces? So you see, unlike Meghan Kelly, who was very non-charitable towards the Princess of Whining, I think that what the Princess of Whining went through is horrifying. She was asked to be on a show based on her looks, and that's what they paid her for, her looks, whereas in reality she had so much that she could have said. I really think that these women whiners in Iran who are trying to fight for their freedoms could learn a lesson from the heroism of the Princess of Whining. What she went through is horrifying, and I know that I'm thankful that I lived in, I'm getting a bit choked up. I'm thankful that I live in the same era as this remarkable woman who's sitting in a $25 million house or whatever it is, after she went after Princess Harry because she wanted to bag some high status man. And imagine the horrors of every day of her life in a country with endemic sexism, endemic systemic racism. The fact that she could be sitting in California in her mansion and still find the will to live on is a testament to the true triumph of the human spirit. Thank you, Meghan Weiner, for gracing us with your presence. I know that I'm richer because you exist.